Welcome back, everybody. Chef Round Eye here, and welcome to this Cinco de Mayo special on the Griddle Food Network, where we take backyard barbecuing to the next level. If this is your first time here, welcome. Consider hitting that subscribe button so you get all the great episodes that the Griddle Food Network puts out. Now, what's our special today? Chimichangas for Cinco de Mayo on the Blackstone Griddle. Woo! Griddle up. Ingredients for these chimichangas. I slow cooked a Boston butt boneless for 8 hours in the crock pot in its own juices. It did have Four Rivers all-purpose rub all over it and chili powder. This thing pulled apart so nicely. So our meat is going to be a nice pulled pork. I'm going to saute up a yellow onion, and these are some big jalapenos. So we're going to have this sauteed up. We'll mix in with the meat. Obviously, I've got shredded cheese. It's a mixture of cheddar and Monterey Jack. We'll lay refried beans down over our tortillas that we're going to roll up. We'll do a mixture of chichi salsa and crushed red tomatoes. We've got a little sour cream here. Our seasonings we're going to be using is paprika, grounded coriander, ground cumin, and then I've got chili powder as well. And of course I've got the Burrito Grande extra large size tortilla rolls. And we're going to do all this on the Blackstone Griddle. So let's get this food and let's put the chimi in the changa. Griddle up. All right, let's start this cook-off right for Cinco de Mayo. Cheers. We got a bucket where that came from. All right. Let's start off with our jalapenos and onions. We're going to get them sauteed, goldened up. Jalapenos a little bit softened. I'll put those off to the side. Then we'll go ahead and get the pork on there and get it warmed up. Diced up garlic. I got 6 cloves here. The recipe calls for garlic, and I will have the full description of ingredients, measurements, all that in the description box below for you guys to follow and enjoy if you'd like. This is kind of my own recipe. A lot of recipes call for the onions to be diced up really fine. I've never seen one call for jalapenos, not to say that there isn't one out there. But I want the flavors of the onions. I want the flavor. I want that jalapeno hot kick to this chimichanga. I want these bigger chunks. I want it to blend in really good with the pork. So that's why I'm going this route. Shredded pork on the griddle top. Now we've got 1 cup of crushed tomatoes and 1 cup of salsa, for a total of 2 cups. All right, so we got 2½ tablespoons of chili powder. And a half. Okay, now we've got 1/4 of this teaspoon of grounded coriander. All right, 1/2 tablespoon of ground cumin. All right, paprika, 1/2 tablespoon of paprika. All right, so that's our seasoning. Let's get it in there. And it does call for a little bit of sour cream, and we have that. Look at this. This is absolutely looks great. The smell is absolutely off the chain right now. Get all that mixed in here. All that flavor. Griddle top is cleaned off. Guts for the chimichangas ready to go. I've got my big tortilla ready. It's covered with refried beans on the base, then covered with the Cheddar Monterey Jack cheese. I'm gonna fold these up, get a couple of them ready, and then we're gonna throw them on the griddle. All right, our chimichangas are wrapped. They're ready to go. Now, normally we would deep fry these. We would drop them in oil. Obviously, we're not gonna do that with a griddle top. So we're just gonna cook them, keep flipping them in the oil, and see how we do. All I'm using is vegetable oil for this cook, and we'll see if these hold and can make it. We got these chimichangas going. These three in the back, I took my eye off the ball and hey, made a mistake. Chef Ronda is human. But I've got these up front ready to go. Keep flipping them, get that nice coloration. Okay, so now I'm gonna take these, I'm gonna braise them up on a rack, I'm gonna cover them, melt cheese over them, and we're gonna get them ready to serve. All right, so we've got our chimichangas on our warmer rack. I took some of that nice big thick queso cheese and laid it over the top there in globs. Now I'm gonna put this cheese over this, and we're gonna melt them right over the top of our chimichangas, griddle style. Water for a little steam. Where's my big lid? We got the big lid. And there we go. All right, let's check out these changas. I'm happy with that. We're gonna get these on the plate. We're gonna try them. See if it was a success from the cook to how they taste.
Some people play the bass.
And some people play the conga.
But I'm about to play
This chimichanga.
turn up the treble.
Turn up the bass.
Cause I'm shoving guacamole
All up into my face.
All right, well, we did it. Blackstone Griddle style chimichangas. Look at these. They came out absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, they're not golden brown like you'd see in a deep fryer, but, you know, considering what you have to work with on a Blackstone, I think they came out really good. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's cerveza time at Cinco de Mayo. You should have one too. So I've got this awesome guacamole. The girlfriend whipped up for me. Looks absolutely, looks wonderful. Got a little hot sauce here. These are all drizzled with sour cream and cilantro. So we're going to get this on a plate. We're going to cut one of these open. We're going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to do what I do best. I'm going to eat. All right, here we go. Look at that. Wow. All the guts wrapped up. You see that big jalapeno? Got all this cheese. The queso cheese underneath the Cheddar Monterey Jack. We got refried beans. Pork, so carnita. Hey, here we go. Let's take a bite. Oh. Oh, this is nailed it. This is where it's at right here. Blackstone Griddle style chimichangas on Cinco de Mayo. Man, the flavor is absolutely, it's delicious. You got a little bit of fire from the jalapenos and the meat just very tender and juicy. The onions in there. I mean, everything is made perfectly. Again, I know they're not deep fried the way a chimichanga is originally supposed to be, but it's all about creating the way you like it. I gotta get another bite. All that cheese, I'm just making a mess out of myself. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Chimichangas on the Griddle Food Network. Round eye out. Griddle up.